Good afternoon ค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ
Well, Kuntipa, with China now filing a deficit, how has this issue affected the gold price falling, as well as this issue? Does it have a sustained implication on the price of gold?
Because of the China has been lower its GDP forecast, and also because of last night when there was an FOMC meeting, and then when the central bank of US said that they will still target the Fed fund rate to the range of 0 to 0.25%, because of the lower borrowing cost is important for the stimulus US economy. However, Fed believes that the US economy will be able to grow moderately, and because as we can see that for the previous 2 weeks, the numbers of unemployment rate and non-farm payroll is become better and better. So from this announcement, the investor expect that the U.S. economy start to be strengthened, and then that will affect the negative effects on the gold price. So after the last night announcement, there was a big drop in gold price from the level of $1,700 per troy ounce to the level of $1,660 something per troy ounce. And this morning it's bounced back to the level of around $1,680 per troy ounce. And however, because of the last night, the gold price made a new low for this week. So the trend for this week is probably see a further drop in gold price.
I see. Kuntipa, is it expected that the U.S. Federal Reserve would make no change to the monetary policy?
There's an expect, but then we expect that there will have some announcement about the monetary policy, especially about the quantitative easing for the next quarters around April, because we believe that Fed they might want to see certain numbers and then make sure before they do the next move, and then we'll see like they might still have the quantitative easing, but then the numbers of the money that they will inject will be lower than the first they expect, but then we still have to wait and see for the next quarter around April for the meeting.
Kuntipa, well, now that gold price is the lowest since the early of this year, could you please give us a summary of the gold price movement towards the end of this week, please?
Towards the end of this week, we see a lot of sale last night. So within this week, we might see some bounce back of gold price, but then maybe it will not or reach above the level of 1,700 should be the support for this, should be the resistance for this week. And then we probably see the low to the level of the worst case would be around $1,620 per troy ounce. So we recommend investor like when there is a bounce in the gold price to the level of near 1,700, that should be the sell level, or at this current level at the level of $1,680 per troy ounce. If this just make some profit, we recommend them to sell off and then wait for the drop to the level of around 1,650 or below to be the buyback level. This is just for the short term. However, for the medium term and long term, we still believe that this year at least the high for this year at least has to be the same as last year to the level of $1,920 per troy ounce.
Right. Thank you very much.
Yes, Kuntipa, thank you for joining us.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Well, 4 U.S. financial institutions, including Citigroup, have failed